Method for head construction. Two basic shapes that we're going to begin with are the circle. I'll do better. And essentially a piece of paper. And what we'll do is we're going to take that piece of paper and we're going to bend it. Like that. I want to work with 6 perspectives on the head. We'll start with this. Looking straight at you. Three-quarter view. Profile. Three-quarter view looking up. Three-quarter view looking down. And back view. Okay, so working with our ball. And then you take a piece of paper and wrap it. A helpful piece is to start to think about the center line. There's a center. Portrait. So I had made a mistake. Because this one is looking upwards, the piece of paper has to curl like that. And here's the three-quarter. This view takes a lot of practice. I could also use some practice at this view. Three-quarter looking down. and back view. Okay, now one of the really useful reasons to work with a geometric simplification is because what it teaches us about our shading. In general, objects that we shade will be beginning with a single light source. So if we imagine that our light source, in the case of all of these, is coming from this direction, that makes it so that we can understand this is a sphere being lit from that side, and this is very much a cylinder being lit from that side. And our shading, our shadow side, I didn't go all the way to black with this because generally flesh tone doesn't go all the way to black, even in the darkest skin. And remember the Terminator? Highlight, 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 highlight. Okay, so we have on this highlight, that's a highlight. We have light, that's highlight. We have light. We have middle tone. We have Terminator. We have core shadow. And over in here, we have reflected light. That's all the forms of shading that we use. Starting to understand your shading of the head from this point of view can be really useful. A lot of times when you get into the face and the features, which are psychologically really dominant, it can throw your shading off. It can be very easy to forget where the major planes and how the geometry of the head works. Okay, this is a practice method that will help you construct a portrait of a man, woman, child, of any age, and you can always use it as an underpinning for a portrait drawing. Thank you.